name is Starry Attic, and welcome back to another episode of my Wonder World. So, I have been pretty busy recently. I've been recording a ton of stuff. I've been, really trying my best to get something out. But honestly, I've been in between a bit of a rock and a hard place between, you know, school stuff, game development stuff. So my videos might be taking a while to get released, and I might be not really recording, but like scrapping 1 or 2 episodes here and there. But I promise you, it's just fine. I'm doing fine myself, and I'm still having a lot of fun in my world, so don't worry about me on that front. Anyways, I have news. If you look out over here, you might notice that things have changed just a little bit. Everything's a bit more crowded. There's a ton of bamboo, which I placed just yesterday. I was gonna make it into a whole episode, but I didn't really do much, and it was a bit of like a nothing burger, so I didn't really go through with the episode. But yeah, there's a few more trees about. There is a bunch of bamboo, and I just made everything nice and pretty. There's nothing for me to really go on about up in my house or in my bedroom, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take the trampoline down. 1 and 2, perfect. And I'm gonna do something that I never really do in my world. I'm gonna go down to the postal office, which I haven't really done in a very long time, so I can actually check what news I have, or I guess what mail I've been sent, because I have not checked it in a very long time, and the more I go without checking it, the more likely I am to miss really important things. I know this isn't what we're supposed to be doing just now. I'm gonna check my mail in just a second, but looking over here, it looks different. It looks much different. It looks so much different. I can't speak. I know this isn't exactly what we're supposed to be doing, but looking over here, it looks so different. I fumbled over my words like 3 times trying to say this, but it looks really weird. Like this little tree here, like that's the only thing I added onto this area just yesterday when I was doing my little reforestation thing and planting a bunch of bamboo around the place to decorate. It's weird to me. I can't describe it, but it's really weird. It'll probably go away. All things really do when I make big changes into my world. They just, you know, they become a part of my world. You know, things change, and it looks just fine down the line. But you know, it's still really weird to me. Anyways, hello Marge. I don't know if I actually fully introduced Marge to my world, but Marge is the new, I guess, postman, or the person that runs the post office. So I'm gonna check the main mailbox right here. There's nothing in it, but I think what we can do is we can take Marge over to my mailbox, because in this room there's a bunch of mailboxes, and this one right here is my mailbox. It says email box, but it's really just mailbox. Unless you really think too hard about, you know, the fact that the game is electronic, so it technically is email, but you know, that's not overthink about it. Oh, I do have mail, actually. I do have mail. We have a book of quill. We have mail. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, sorry for yanking you around, Marge. Let's put you back here, not you let me get my mail. Let's take a sit down, enjoy some of the rain, and read what we have, or I guess what mail we have. Dear Zach Rockstar Extraordinaire, Zach R.E. for short. Didn't expect him for him to use my full name there. That was really jarring, and I don't like it. I have a request for the nearby tower. You might recall building it from me, Mr. Quack, owner of the daily newspaper office, before ultimately deleting the video you released the building on accident. Or I guess the building, hold on, let me fix this error there. The building on accident. Oh, it went away. Oh well. It was quite a goofy mistake, and it made me look bad too. Okay, listen. It's fine. It's fine. There's a skyscraper there, and it's okay. You don't need the video. It's fine. Oh, I'm kidding. I do feel really bad about it. Anyways, let's move on from that. Regardless, I wish for you to finally renovate the place for me and my employees. We are very excited to operate within your wonderful world, in quotation marks. It's called the Wonder World. And it would be wonderful, haha, get it, if we could move in before the month is over. It'd also be good for you to pay us a visit sometime in our Greenfield offices. I know you've been very busy recently, but I'd be happiest if it could happen sometime soon. Ta-ta! Sincerely, Mr. Quack. P.S. Break the VERM. Okay, well, I don't know what he's talking about with the V or M. Don't know what he could possibly be mentioning, but we're just gonna stuff the book and quill back into this main dress for Marge to be able to deal with it correctly. Anyways, no, that's actually a really, really good idea, and that's probably what I should be doing right about now. If we go over here, actually, I didn't really talk about this too much. I think I went over it in the episode that immediately followed the one I made the skyscraper in, after I, as you read, deleted it on accident. Yeah, that big skyscraper just there beyond the Happy Hotel is actually supposed to be a newspaper office, but I never quite finished it. So we're going to go down there just now through all the bamboo, and we are going to get all of our stuff set up so that we can actually decorate the place fully. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Before I do any of that, I'm going to take my dogs with me, because while they shouldn't be in a construction site, I can still at least have them somewhere around the place so they can watch me build, because they always have some good fun doing that. So I'm going to be really random about it. I'm just going to choose a bunch of random ones. I think I'll go up here. Oh, did I not citrus down up here? Oh well, we'll just pick up this one then. So let's see what dogs I picked up. I picked up Rusty, Maggie's her dog a lot, and let me guess. Steed. I didn't guess it. I didn't guess it in time. I had to look first. I keep mixing their names up because they have similar collars. Rusty, Steed, and Maggie, they all have similar collars. So sometimes I get their names messed up where I wouldn't mess up any of the other dog names. Actually, this reminds me, we're missing a few doggies. Because I don't see Maple or Willow around here, and I have no idea where I put them. I have a few ideas for where they could be, but that's really jarring. I'm going to go down here and check, actually, because I do have a feeling that I left them here, I think an episode or two ago when I was building this place, the Wonder Records store. Willow and Maple box. Oh, there they are! There they are. They've been hiding in the Willow and Maple box. Well, of course I couldn't find them. They were hiding in the box. I didn't take them back to the cozy canine cabin. They've been in here in the box the whole time. I feel so bad about that. At least they've been shielded from the rain. Oh, Ocelot. Ocelot going shopping for discs. Oh, I didn't put the clothes sign up. It probably thinks the place is open. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on before I get too disorganized like I always do. Anyways, here is the tower. I'm gonna sit a few of my dogs down. I think I'll put them inside the hotel so they don't get rained on. They can just look at the building in peace. So right around over here, I think this is a relatively good view of the place. So I'm just gonna sit you guys down. Talk about Willow. Come back here, Steed. Come back here. Oh, you're Maggie. How do I keep mixing you guys up? You have purple, and you have magenta. It's such a weird, minuscule difference, but means an absolute ton when it comes to my dogs. Oh, and also, do I have any iron? Steven's not doing so well. Okay, well, we'll heal him down the line. But for now, I want to keep focusing on this. So I think I have some materials set up over here. Oh, yep, quite a lot of materials. Goodness. Actually quite an issue. My storage. I need to fix it eventually. But I have some materials set up here, and I think a few chests I left inside of this skyscraper that I should be able to actually renovate the place. But before I get to any of that, before I get into any of the laborious parts, and also the time-lapse I'm planning to do, because I am planning to do a time-lapse, unlike, I think the episode 2 episodes ago. And in order for me to actually get started on any of that, I feel like I have to get a good plan set up. Now, I don't dislike the idea of me just kind of like going through and, building whatever I like, because, I mean, that's how I really got this place started like a year ago, was just doing that, and that's the whole reason why I have my Wonder Town over there, and this place has lasted me so long. But with that being said, I still want to have a bit of a plan for what to do here. Now, I do know that I want there to be various floors on this little level over here, and I do want there to be an elevator. So I think at some point down the line, we're going to have a bit of a bubble column elevator that goes all the way up through the building. The main office, I think, Mr. Quack is going to be up there at the very, very, very top, and we might give him a little bit of a balcony that looks out this way or that way, depending on how I feel. I think the rest of this is going to be some extra spaces. I'll add some railings and stuff like that add a bunch of glass, and in the end, it should look good. I'm gonna get the chest set up. Should be able to get to work shortly after that. I would like to add eventually the road that's actually gonna go from here all the way around to the front. That way we can actually also extend the road over there and make it a full circle. But for now, I'm just gonna go in. We have the chest set up over there. I don't know exactly what I left in it. Oh, I left a ton of stuff in it. Oh my gosh, a ton of glass for the bubble column elevator. I will have to get the magma blocks and all the soul sand outside of the chest and you know, just around the place. I think this for a main entrance is actually really cool, and if I can, before I let myself ramble anymore, place these bits down, add this little bit of a desk here. I think this is a really cool idea, because whenever you come in, you can go up to the front desk, like the little reception, around up to the elevator, and up to the top where all the offices are. This, I think, is going to be a really, really cool space for, like, all, like, future projects I want. And I could even add, like, cool maps on the walls. Because these walls, on the sides here, are just begging to be redecorated. So I'm going to have a ton of fun with that down the line. Let me get this situated, actually. Let's see. I think we should put it around the middle. So I think this is the middle. So the elevators could be a little bit of a 3x3 like this. It might be a little scrunched up against the chair, but that's just fine, because we can always enter on the sides of the elevator. And we'll do what I did for the, I think, first floor of my own house, where I just have a bubble column that's encased with glass like this. And it's just gonna go like this all the way to the very, very tippy top of the tower. It might not look the best at the beginning, but I think it'll look really good down the line. I'll even gear this up just a bit. And even add for this little, like, kind of like, doorway of sorts. So that, like, if you make a mistake, go down the wrong one, you want to go back up or down, go through here. Oh, I guess not really down, just back up. But yeah, this works really, really well. I'll break these things, place these back. I think after that, there's one more block. That's a little bit of an awkward block. That's just fine because we have more glass. I think that's fine. And I think I'll just have to extend that upwards, like I said, to the very, very tippy top, and hopefully it ends up looking really, really good. It's already looking somewhat good, but, you know, there's still a few things I need to get all nice and polished. For example, this little road here, which I'm getting started on just now. And I think, all things being said, it's pretty good. I think we can get started in just a second. After we do that, I would like to just go around my world and admire some things a bit. You know, it's gonna be a little slow. It's gonna be a little slow. It won't be too much at the very end of the episode. But I really do love just, like, you know, looking at all the things in my world. So, yeah. We're gonna get this done. And then I guess we'll just, really just adore the build we've made. And also this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful river. But with that being said, I think it is about time to actually get myself started on the time lapse. Ooh, awkward space here. So with that being said, I hope you do enjoy it, and I will see you guys in just a little bit when this place is nice and decorated. I might even get visited by Mr. Quack. It really depends. We might actually have to visit him in Greenfield for him to actually come to this place, but, you know, that's just fine. We'll get this all nice and done and polished, and we'll be good to go from there. So, that being said, no more rambling from me. I will see you guys in just a minute. Bye! Alrighty, I'm back. I'm back. I can hear some of my dogs inside the hotel. I would go get them really quickly, but I'm not going to do that because when I'm up there, there is a little bit of a chance for them to fall off of things, and I really don't want that to happen. But if we look up there, I didn't do too much to the building. I will say I only made a few minor changes to like the inside of it and a bit on the sides. Oh my gosh. There are still phantoms going after me because I haven't slept because I've been so busy working on this. Get away from me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Let me go down so I can actually do this a bit in peace. If you go after me again, I'm just gonna smack you. Don't do it. Don't do it. I warned you. I warned you. Okay, anyways. I didn't add too much, but I did add on to the side. And you know what? Seeing as I did accidentally delete a whole video, yes, it does make some sense. I will say, it definitely looks like a lot more happens when I work on the outside than it does when I work on the inside, because when I do work on the inside and stuff, nobody actually sees it, so it feels like nothing changed, but in reality, things did change. Like, things changed an absolute ton. Like, when I worked on the outside of it, it was really notable because there was suddenly like a big skyscraper and the whole skyline of my world had changed. But when I just now did the inside of it, it didn't look like anything had happened at all. So, you know, quite a cool thing to notice sometimes. And, no, even though that is the case, even though when you do inside work and stuff like that, people don't really notice it, I still think it's equally as important as doing the outside work and stuff like that. And, you know, making it a big little spectacle, or like a big beautiful building of sorts. Can you not do this again? Okay, I'm gonna go inside because I'm trying to look at my skyscraper and all of its beauty, and I keep getting attacked. I'm just trying to stay peaceful. Anyways, this is the entryway to it. There isn't too much life on the inside quite yet. I will add some more stuff off camera in the future, but I did add the elevator in, as you saw in the time lapse, and it looks really good. Eventually, I think I'm gonna add a bunch of like workers and like villagers into the place. I think that'd be really cool. But if you go up this elevator, get to the top floor over here, which is just like kind of like a general area. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna put in here, but I'm sure I'll find something out eventually. And you know, if I don't, fine, no worries. But up here is where all the more important things are in this second elevator. So if we go up here to the second floor, this is yet another kind of like empty space. It's more of, I think, like a viewing area because you get to look out at the town and also out this way. So I will find something else for it in the future, but for now, it is just like a nice empty little viewing area, which I absolutely love. And going up just one floor. Oh, whoa, no, oh, whoa, no. Uh-oh, I just skipped the next two floors. Oh, well, one of the floors was empty, so that is just fine. But right here, this is the boss's room. This is where I think Mr. Quack is gonna stay. He's gonna do all of his business up here. He should still be at the, in the Greenfield office, or I guess in the big city office for most of the time. So he will actually be in my world for most of the time that he's here. But I still think it's really nice to have. It's really nice to have this, like, nice little pretty space. I did move some gold up here, you know, as a bit of like a welcoming gift, and hopefully, even though he already is, you know, I guess big CEO, like owner of the Daily Quack, it could still be a nice little welcoming gift, and I could make him maybe write a nice little story about my world that makes me look good. I'm kidding. That is kind of bribery. I shouldn't bribe the news like that. It's not right. Let me take this all down. But yeah, nice little office up here for him, and down here, I did try my best. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Yeah, down here, I did try my best to make this look pretty. I did unfortunately block it out with the Quack logo. I had to shorten it to Quack because it wouldn't fit entirely on the side of it. So it's just like this. Really quickly, actually, I'm gonna make a little bit of an annotation. I'm just gonna take these slabs over here. I'm gonna add this little period, so that's like QUA dot instead of, you know, just Qua, because it is Quack, not Qua. So if it's Qua dot, you know, that's how you can tell it's like shortened. So I think that looks pretty good. Close that off really quickly. But yeah, I tried to make it look really pretty. I gave them all nice little desktops. The middle row, I guess like the cooler row, they get all the potted plants and stuff, and everybody else gets relatively normal seats where they get to look out onto the onto my town and all the world. Sometime in the future, I think this place will be a little bit more developed. There will be a road going down to the Wonderland, or at least a part of the Wonderland, and there should be a bunch of new stuff in the future. But for now, I think it looks really, really good. I did add all of this in just recently, but it feels very natural. Usually I'd have this like little bit where it's like, oh, I think I mentioned this actually earlier this episode. But, like, you know, usually I have this little bit where it's like, it looks unnatural. I'm used to there being nothing there. But no, this feels like the way it's always been. And I'm very, 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 very happy with it. So that's all that I have added on to the office building. And I think it looks really good. Like I said earlier, I'll try to get some workers moved in sometime in the near future. So it shouldn't be too long, maybe next week or so. But that is all for this place. And I'm very excited about it. Now, while I have been doing a lot of stuff outside of my Minecraft world, so I've been making a little bit less uploads than I usually would, I'm still having a lot of fun with my world. I'm still building an absolute ton. So, you know, stay tuned, because I will be planning, I think, a lot of builds in my Wonder World. Now, typically, I get myself too worried about these things, but, you know, I think I'm learning slowly, just like, you know, to continue just having fun with it all. But yeah, that's about all the stuff I wanted to go over here, and all, like, the, I guess, more serious things. I absolutely had fun building this place, and also stumbling over my words, as I always do. And I think it's gonna look really, really cool in the future when I get to add a bunch of like the smaller details, like, you know, stuff for these walls, which I said would need decorating, and all those extra cool little fun bits that are gonna be, I guess, maybe a little bit laborious put in. But, you know, with that being said, I am done with this area. And the only thing for me to do at the moment, I think, is to get my dogs and to take them back to the Cozy Cannon cabin. Oh, and also, we need to fix Steven. Because Steven, he's still broken, so... Oh, bunch of iron blocks in there. That's really convenient. Steven, you can't really tell because the my texture packs make it look a little wonky. He's a little broken. He's our bodyguard for the hotel, and you see these like little cracks on here. He's not doing that well, so I'm just gonna, I guess, throw some iron bars at him. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, didn't need a third one. He only needed two. Okay. He should be all nice and fixed up now. My inventory is a mess, as always, but, you know, that's just fine. I can delete it later. All right, guys, come with me. Come with me. I think I was gonna, like, take them down to the jukebox store and play a song for them, but right now, all I want to do is go take them to the Cozy Cannon cabin, and then go to my own room and actually listen to music that's there, because I really need to take a nap. I've been very, 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 very busy recently. So I absolutely need the time to myself. But honestly, you know, even with that being said, I love my dogs so much. Look at them. I kind of want to play with them. It feels wrong to just, like, take them from the build site immediately to bed. I kind of want to play a game with them. I just don't know exactly what kind of game we would even play, because I don't really have many games for my dogs. Maybe that's something I should make in the future. Maybe that's something I should make for them. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna let them have fun. I'm gonna let them have fun outside, and hopefully it doesn't rain on them. I'll just leave them around the Central Park area, or I guess like the Oh, where are you going? The main road place, which is its own little park of sorts. So sit down, Rusty, Steed, Maple, all of you guys, so you could be here in the morning, because I don't want to take you to the bedroom. If you want to sit in the water, you totally can, Maggie. That's just fine. We'll just put you right there, and you should be having some nice fun. They'll be able to play with each other when I am up in my bedroom, and I think that everything is good. No, I'll be just fine. Last thing I'm gonna do, instead of just, you know, leaving them there, running to my bedroom, and that being it, I'm gonna go back down to the store really quickly, specifically the record store, to get myself a new music disc. I've really been loving Strad, and I think I did Stall in the last episode, but I want to try something else. So I am going to pick, I think, one of the more new music discs. I'm going to take Aaron Cheroff's Relic, and I'm just going to also stuff some of the extra blocks in here, because it's a bit of a mess. I'm going to take this over to my bedroom, and I'm going to give it a listen. I don't know if I've ever listened to Relic before, but yeah, this is one of the more unique ones that you can't simply just get by blowing up creepers and stuff, so it's one of the ones I actually had to spend time off camera collecting. It was a fair bit of fun getting all the music discs, but I think, you know, the thing I love most is just already having them all. Alright, but without me rambling and, you know, thinking too much about things, I'm just going to shove this in here. Bit of a listen. Because I actually, I don't know if I mentioned this, I haven't listened before. Oh! Oh! Do I have a I have some flint and steel? I don't have flint and steel on me. Oh, I do. Light the candle. Oh, that's so awesome. I will have to turn down my music just a little bit because it's a bit loud. But that's really cool. I don't know if I should have it that low, but oh well. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, I'm going to continue listening to this, and I myself am going to leave and take a little bit of a nap. Hopefully things haven't been too jarring recently. I'm still trying to get things under control. But, you know, I've had a lot of fun without all the more serious things with me having a schedule and stuff like that. I've been having a lot of fun building my world, and I'm very happy that I finally finished up that tower. By the way, it looks really cool right now. But anyways, that's enough for me. I hope you had a wonderful time watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful time doing whatever it is you're doing in the real world as well.